So this recent Roblox event is either the greatest event that's ever happened or probably one of the worst. Now I'm going to tell you guys in a second just exactly what I'm talking about, but if you want to look at this screen right here, just look right here at what I'm showing you. If you go to your Roblox homepage, you can find the little blog post link to the whole event and everything, or it's roblox.com/readyplayer1. But if you look right here, you look at the leaderboard and it shows that no one has won anything yet. The star of course means you've beaten the entire thing. And then the blue one means, of course, the crystal, jade, and then this is the bronze key. The bronze key is the first thing we're trying to get, guys, and for sure, it's probably the hardest we're going to get too, because once we figure out the bronze one, we're going to be able to figure out the other ones pretty easily. Now, what I'm going to tell you guys in this video is basically like either the greatest leak or the best troll that's ever happened in Roblox event history. Let's get right to it. Where's the intro at? So there's so many games that could be like a whole place in which you go there and you can get the event item like the keys that's happening with this current event, in which you just go to a place, you solve the riddle, and by doing that you get the key. And the key is like basically your ticket to getting the crown. First person to get the crown is basically getting the gold crown, then getting the silver crown, like the first few hundred, and then the rest are bronze. It doesn't matter as long as you beat it in within the week's time. And I think it all ends around April 11th is when you have to do it last. So this event's gonna last quite a while, guys. But right now you can see we're playing Hexaria, right? Well, now I'm thinking this. I'm thinking the bronze key or maybe the crystal key is in Hexaria. Now what I'm about to show you guys is something that really makes this theory for me like cemented, real. I just don't know what to do about it. So when it comes to going to Hexaria, you just go through here, you go to this town right here with the water fountain, and there's a building with a guy named Bernard inside of it. And Bernard is basically your typical guy who just doesn't do anything. You don't understand him whatsoever in the video game. Now, if you go to Hexaria, it kind of reminds me of games like Ready Player One, like that it likes, because Ready Player One's all about video games and going to the video game world. And this is a video game right here. So if we go to Bernard right here and we click on him, he says Lux Liquitor, and this means the light is, or light is, and you have to respond with a message. Now, no one knows what the message is, but I'm going to show you guys something real quick. Bernard is asking you to say this, right? The light is something. But if you go outside and you look, you see the water fountain and everything, but you also can see a church nearby right there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down the whole theory in which we talk about the church, guys, okay? So if you look right here, let me show you real quick. So if you look right here, this says right here, the location of the copper key may sound surprising, especially if you've been antagonizing. If it's rehabilitation you seek, then come find this great antique. Infiltrate the sacred place unharmed, and there you shall find a secret old charm. So the copper key may sound surprising, the location of it. I'm thinking no one's really thinking of Hexaria, a couple hundred maybe. Especially if you've been antagonizing. In Hexaria, you can do a PvP mode, you can battle people, you can also battle mobs. If it's rehabilitation you seek, people are associating that with church, maybe hospitals or prisons, like jailbreak and prison life. Then come find this grand antique, and the grand antique is most likely the key itself. Infiltrate this sacred place unharmed. Sacred place is what makes me think the rehabilitation is basically a church. Sacred place, the only thing you could really think of is a church. Unharmed, you have to go there without getting into any fights. And there you shall find a secret old charm. Now, if we were to go to Hexaria over here, guys, there's not really much we can see in this church. This church has literally nothing that we can decipher or base it off of it. So I don't think the copper key will be in Hexaria, although it does make sense in terms of the whole riddle that they gave us. I think the riddle does match Hexaria, and I wish it was Hexaria, but sadly I don't think it is. But I want to show you guys something real quick, okay? So if you go back over to this town, there's a water fountain here. Now this water fountain kind of is it's something I don't think they intended to do, but it kind of reminds me of one of the trailers in Ready Player One. Let me show you real quick this trailer. Okay, so if you look at this trailer, guys, you can see right about here, you're going to see a water fountain right there. Now this water fountain, it kind of reminds me of the one in Hexaria. Now, of course, it's not the same water fountain. It's different, but to me, it kind of reminds me of it purely because there's a water fountain here. But then if you look at the water fountain, the exact same water fountain is where he gets the copper key. The main character gets the copper key at the water fountain. Now, would it make sense to have the water fountain be the area in which you get the copper key in Hexaria? It would to me, and I think Bernard might be the guy to give it to you. But then there's also something else, guys. There's something else I want to show you. So the whole point of this video, everybody, the crystal key. If you look right here, BitSquid Games, this is the owners of Hexaria. As you can see, they created Hexaria. It's Crikey and his other famous developer, the two of them. I keep forgetting their names. Let me go ahead and look at it for you guys. It's Crikey and BioStream, the two of them, talented and everything. But if you look right here, this is either the greatest troll. But if you look right here, guys, this is either the greatest troll or the best leak I've ever seen. So if you look right here, it says Bubble, which is the title of the decal. There's nothing important about that. But then if you look at this right here, doesn't this remind you of something? It kind of reminds me of the key. The crystal key is what it reminds me of. Now let me show you guys something on Twitter. So if you look on Twitter and you find RBX Leaks, he links this right here, guys. And this right here is the whole crystal key on the crown. Now, if you look at it, I posted it on the thumbnail as well, but on the thumbnail of the video, you see this right here. This is the key. This is most likely what the keys are going to look like a mesh and everything. But the thing that makes me feel like this is a troll is that when you look at it, it's made of parts. It's not made of the same mesh. It's completely different. I think it's a troll at this point, but if this is true, it basically proves that this is in Hexaria and the crystal keys from Hexaria, not jailbreak. But the thing that makes me also think it's a troll is if you look in the description, it says pranked. But I checked it hours ago when I first clicked this link before I reloaded the page. It said there was no description. So I'm thinking this was uploaded on accident and then he just changed the description, so it seemed like a troll. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm thinking this is a troll, but if it's not a troll, this is probably the greatest leak we've ever seen in terms of a Roblox event, especially one of this scale. Because if you know it's going to be in Hexaria, as soon as the crystal one comes out, you just solve it and you get it easily. Now, what happens is probably going to happen is if it's Hexaria, the riddle will have something to do with Bernard, the less locator guy. And now if you go to Bernard, of course he has this little like thing that you have to answer and you have to reply. You have to reply with something. Now this has been in the game for a while, but no one knew the answer. No one knows the answer either. Bernard says lux locator, and that means the light is. So you have to reply with the answer. The light is what? The light is dimming. The light is here. The light is on. What is it? But he's speaking in Latin, so you might have to translate from Latin. It all really depends. I don't think it's necessarily Bernard that's the event keeper, because then again, there might be the church that they update with it. But the thing that also makes me think it's Hexaria is that Hexaria got updated recently, so they're still updating this version of Hexaria. People are thinking, oh, it's a new game, there's not much to it. But the developers of it worked at Roblox as like accelerators or incubators or something. Like they worked on games at Roblox, so they have connections. They're most likely going to be in events in the future. So Hexaria is actually a contender for events in the future, and it might already be now that they're in an event, guys. So I'm thinking Hexaria has the highest chances out of most games to being an event game, even Jailbreak, dude. Like people want Jailbreak to be the event game, but no one really knows exactly why Jailbreak hasn't gotten the event. The copper key, people were thinking it was in Jailbreak's jewelry store, but if it was, someone would have had it by now, and no one's really gotten it by now. And if someone had it, they would have told someone, and we would have all found out by now. But guys, don't worry, okay? I'm gonna be streaming more and more in the future about these keys, trying to get them with you guys. That way we have more fun doing it. It's gonna be very fun. All right, final note, everybody. This thing right here, again, I think it is a troll. If you're gonna comment down below, the keyboard warriors being like, this is a troll, what are you talking about? This is a real Roball. It's probably not real. It's made out of parts, not meshes, and that's kind of an obvious dead giveaway that makes me think, hey, this is not really the actual key. This is something just made to troll people, and a lot of people are assuming the same thing too. So what I'm thinking, I think most people are thinking too, is that Hexaria might have a say in this event. It might be an event in place, but if it isn't, it will be one in the future, and even then, if this is true, look out for Hexaria when it comes to the crystal area, guys. The crystal key, when that comes out, look at Hexaria. Just keep it in mind, because although it might not be Hexaria, keep it in mind, okay, guys? I'll leave a link to this decal down below in the description, and I'll also link the game Hexaria down below and everything you guys need to take a look. Even the RBX leaks thing with the crown and everything, I'll link that below as well. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, guys. I tried very hard to find this information. It took me a while to find it, but I'm glad I did, because after finding it, this is very useful information for all of us. It really does tell us exactly what the developers are thinking, if they're trying to troll or if they're trying to be serious, and I think it's something we all need to know. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you do me a favor and leave a like on this video, guys. This leak is pretty nice, even if it's real or fake. I'm thinking it's fake though. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new. I already know the Robros are here. Thanks guys for staying with me. Also, do me a favor, guys, and also comment down below what you think about this video. What do you think about this whole key system, this event? Do you like this event? Do you hate this event? Are you going to be the first one to find the keys? Or are you going to be the last one to find the keys? Tell me down below, and also join my Discord chat and Roblox group, and cop the merch. Links are down below to everything. The merch is freaking fire, guys. Just check it out. Till then, it's been your boy Roball. I'm going to be signing out now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you join me on stream, guys, because I'm going to be live streaming finding the keys. I've been going through games and everything with you guys, so make sure you're there. Help me out with it. I want to help you guys out. Doesn't matter who gets it first, as long as we get it together and we can help other people out. I think that's a greater event in general, because it's more or less not greedy to help each other out. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Till then, it's been your boy Roball. I'm signing out now, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.